Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina. So today I'm going to be doing a lash boost review for you. Now, a disclaimer, if you've never been here before, all of my content is completely original and completely my own thoughts. This is not spec review. This is honest usage review. And this little bad boy I have been using for almost 3 years on and off now. So it is long time that I've been waiting to share this for you. I actually already filmed this before and I just didn't like the results. So I wanted to do something a little bit more me and not so much following an outline. I'm really committing a lot of time to my channel because I love you guys. And this has been so incredible and encouraging. And I love giving you guys real honest feedback. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's incredible, this community is, and I'm so appreciative for you. So this is not a spec review. This is just an honest review. So a little bit about my experience real quick and my history with Lash Boost. I first used this almost 3 years ago. I had bought it on Black Friday, which I will get into that a little bit more later. And I had a friend who was a rep. Let me put this out there. I am not a rep. I will never be a rep. Do not expect me to be a rep for Rodan and Fields. So just putting that out there, this is not biased at all. I won't even share any details about my rep with you. Find your own rep. There's no selling regarding this. My friend had posted about this. I'd seen really good reviews. For a long time, I had actually worn lash extensions. The reason being is I've always kind of been a little bit insecure about my under eye area. And so when I was wearing lash extensions, I felt like the actual lash, the lashes distracted from the parts that I was insecure about. But it was so expensive and I had moved and I'd gotten married and I just didn't want lashes anymore, to be honest. I wanted natural lashes, but I didn't want to have this commitment, and it had really kind of, not in some ways ruined my lashes, but it had really tired my lashes, all that lash glue and stuff like that. So my friend had posted about this, about results. Even her own results were looking freaking fantastic. And I was like, okay, let me just give this a try. At the time, it was like about $150. And then you can sign up for their PC Perks, which is just like a perks program. The only downside to this perks program, you get free shipping and you get like a percentage discount, is that you have to actually maintain your PC Perks. And what that means is that you have to keep reordering. Now, hear me out. You can push it back. So I push back my order all the time. Like I push it back months at a time, and I'm just repeatedly pushing my order back until I'm ready to buy more. It's not hard to do. It's a little bit inconvenient. If you have a rep, your rep can do that for you. I just do it myself. It's really easy to do online. I get emails about shipments and things like that. But the PC Perks is what makes this a little bit cheaper, and you get that free shipping. And then you can also get like free little mini gifts or whatever when you're first signing up. But yeah, it was about $150. Now the price has raised to $170 due to inflation. So their prices have gone up. It's now $150 with your PC Perks discount. Previously, it was like 120 something with the PC Perks discount, but oh well. So it's a little expensive, but in the grand scheme of things, I was paying at least $100 a month to get my lashes filled, so this is not even nearly as expensive as lash extensions. So when I had first used this, I had followed the instructions how it had. I was putting it on before I slept, and then I was really putting it on kind of thick. The instructions didn't say that, but I was thinking more is more. I have some tips and tricks that are going to make this perfect for you if you are very sensitive, but I want to give a disclaimer that this is not a perfect product. There are cons to it, and there is a reason that I stopped. So I was really gooping this onto my lash line because I was impatient and wanted those really good results really fast. And in turn, I was using way too much. And so I would find that my lash line, after a few months, I had gone out of a bottle about this from like November to April. I made it last that long. I'd been out of the bottle. So this does last a while, and you can make it last even more. I'll explain how in a few minutes. But this I really put on a lot. because I just wanted faster results. And so in turn, I found that my eyes were feeling a little more sunken in. When I was closing my eyes, I was getting it on my under lashes, and then it was making my eyes darker down here. So I just was not, my eyes were feeling a little sunken in. I was just not having really good results after I hit like that April, March mark. Like I said, I started in November. But my lashes were really long. I also started to notice that I was losing lashes in little clumps here and there. At the time, I was really getting spooked about that. So that's why that, paired with the price, paired with my like darker eyes and sunken eyes, were the reason that I had stopped for a while. But don't get me wrong, like my lash experience was so wonderful. If you're looking for long, beautiful lashes, this works. Like it really, really works. But there are ways that you need to use it so that it works best, especially if you have sensitive eyes like I do. So yeah, I started to get spooked. So I was like, I'm just gonna stop. I had read online that there were people that were like, oh, well, if you use this and then you use like a cheaper lash serum or a different lash serum, you can follow up and it'll maintain your eyelashes. So I was like, I'm gonna give that a try. I bought like this silver bottle with blue top, I forget the name of it, lash serum. And I was like, oh, this will be comparative. I don't know why I was spending so much. And it was actually kind of expensive. I got it on sale. Well, granted, I want to say I got it on sale during a Prime Day. It wasn't on sale because it was old. It was brand new and it was good. But I found when I used it, it had a very thin tip and it was kind of watery. It made the whites of my eyes yellow. And I was like, oh my gosh, these side effects don't stop. And then that's when I realized that there's gonna be side effects with everything. I mean, granted, I think that that's pretty clear that whenever you're using something super concentrated for lash growth, there's going to be some kind of side effects. But I was like, man, I would much rather have my Rodan and Fields side effects than I would this side effect. So I quickly realized that there was just nothing that really could compare. So I was like, I'm just going to take a break, save some money, and not use it. Well, about a year later, I was looking back on some of my old memories and I saw this video of my eyelashes. And I was like talking to my friend in this video. I don't even know what I was saying, but I was talking and I was moving my lashes up and down and they looked so long and so beautiful. And I was like, man, I kind of miss my lashes. So I'd been thinking about it for a long time. And then I decided to reorder, and that's when I reordered this one here in November of this past year. So what I want to say, there are a few things about this product. One, use it super minimally. Seriously. The best way I can use this with minimal to no side effects is by not allowing myself to glob it on. You can see, I want to show you just a little bit of the tip here. You can see I still have quite a bit of product, at least on the brush. This is May now, so I've had this for quite some time and I haven't run out like I previously did because I'm a lot more considerate of how much that I'm using. There's also a lot that goes on the actual wand as well on the sides, but I really encourage you, don't try to get it on your lash line exactly. You can dab it like this or you can swipe it over, but try to keep it more on the actual lashes, not on the skin. I know that should be a granted usage of it, but I just want to share that because there are people like me who didn't quite get that. You can see even it kind of globs on the sides. I still have quite a bit in here. I might get some and pull it off and put it on my lash line with a Q-tip, but this does work. Now, here's the tip that has really, really helped me and I think will really help you. One, buy it during Black Friday. Their prices have gone up. If you're looking for cheap, get it on Black Friday. They have like a 20% off. It makes it even cheaper. I think I paid about $100 for it. And that is way better price. If you can't wait, I always just wait. Like whenever I run out of this bottle, I'm just gonna give my eyelashes a break and then I'm gonna go and get more probably on Black Friday. Oh, I also want to mention, I think that my clumps were coming out because I had such long lash retention. So I'm not really concerned about the actual lashes coming out in clumps. I think that my lashes they hang on a lot longer now that I use this compared to when I don't use it, they don't regenerate themselves naturally. So I think that's kind of why they come out in clumps, but I found that I haven't really had that issue using it this way. So then I encourage you, please put it on your lash line. I have a fan from the dollar store. It actually broke, so I don't have it anymore. But a fan from the dollar store, like a regular pull-out fan that you can fan yourself, like those cute, like Bridgerton ones. Fanning your lashes. So I'll put it on my lash line very thin, very minimally, and then I'll fan my lashes and I'll try to keep my eye open. I know it's hard. Oh, I just blinked. I didn't even put it on, but I just blinked. But keep your eye open and fan until it's completely dry, without blinking as much as possible. I have found that when I'm putting it on in the beginning of the day, not before I'm sleeping, it's not getting on my bottom lashes and getting around my eyes. It's really keeping it completely concentrated to where I want it to be. And then you could also kind of just lock it in with mascara as well. You don't have to put mascara on, but you can put mascara on top of it. I do that. So really just making sure that you're doing that. That is the key trick. Also, I've been testing this out. My lashes aren't as long as they usually are if I'm doing full power this, but I use this now about every 3 to 4 days. I'm not as focused as putting it on all the time, just because my eyes are sensitive. So I want to make sure that I'm still getting some of the benefits, and I do have more naturally long lashes, but I'm not overwhelming my lashes with too much product all the time. So these are really some of my tried and true benefits that I think will make the experience so much better if you have sensitive eyes, or if you have any kind of sensitivity to this product. It is super concentrated. A little really does go a long way. I'll show some pictures of me with like eyeliner, and when I used to wear makeup a long time ago, when I used to wear a lot more makeup. Now I really only wear concealer and mascara, and maybe like a colored lip balm. But I would wear like really thick eyeliner, and when I had my natural lashes and I'd put mascara, I couldn't really see past the eyeliner. But I have this picture that I saw of myself with my thick eyeliner, and you could see my lashes, and I was like, wow, those were so long. Even old videos of myself, I'm like, those were so beautiful. But this truly, I know that this works. I know it's expensive, but it's way cheaper, especially if you're not using like lash extensions or anything like that. So overall, I really do love this Rodan and Fields Lash Boost. I think it is incredible. If you're looking for something that works, look no further. This works. It's great. I'm so pleasantly surprised and thrilled. I have had my ups and my downs with this, but if you're using some of these tips for your sensitive eyes I've used, you're going to have a way better experience, and you're going to make this bottle stretch a lot longer. I think that I could make this bottle last till about August, and then I'll probably take a break between August and November when I buy more, and then I'll get back on starting it again. But save some money, get your beautiful lashes if you're looking for truly extravagantly long lashes. So if you want beautiful lashes, every product's going to have its side effects. I know that occasionally if I've like lost some lashes or something, I might feel a little bit of soreness in my eye. Not in my eye, but in my eye, like where the roots are in a certain area, but it does not last long. It maybe lasts like an hour or 2 hours, but everything's going to have its side effects. Those are super minimal compared to when I was trying other products that made the whites of my eyes yellow. And I really don't have as many of those issues, or if any of those issues, when I'm doing those extra tips that I shared with you guys. So I hope that this helps. I do recommend the Lash Boost if you're looking for longer lashes. Be aware that this needs to be used minimally. There isn't a product, in my opinion, that comes without any true side effects, but there definitely are tips and tricks to get around it. So I do recommend the Rodan and Fields Lash Boost, and I hope that this helps you make a more informed decision, and that if you've tried it, please let me know what your thoughts are below, whether you liked it or don't liked it. Whether you've liked it or haven't liked it. I'm interested to see your perspective. I'm always learning more. If you have any tips and tricks, I'm so excited to hear them. So thank you so much for watching. If this helped you or you found it valuable, please hit the subscribe button. This is such a special place for all of you guys and for myself as well. And I love sharing things that I use, and I just love being with you guys. I do. So thank you so much.